Hey, welcome back to the 1977 Lotus Esprit restoration project. My name's Rob, and we're going to get started. Today, we're going to be working in the engine bay again. Unfortunately, I have a couple of parts that I'm still waiting to have arrive that are being shipped, and specifically the throttle body, what is it called? The throttle body. Oh, I'll remember in a minute. The throttle body shaft O-rings, I think is what they're called, have not come in yet. They weren't a part of the kit for some reason, so I had to order those separately. That's what happens when you try to find the lowest bottom of the line carburetor rebuild kit on eBay, and that's what I got stuck with. Not quite enough parts to do a full rebuild, and you probably know that. It's kind of new for me. I haven't really rebuilt a carburetor before. I've always had it sent away, but this one I decided to do myself. But anyway, we're not going to be doing that today. Instead, I'm going to focus back on the motor. The plan is clean up the engine bay a little bit. There's a lot of debris in there. And we also need to look at, do an oil change. And I also want to look and see if I can get this thing to turn over. I've been told that it will turn over. I'll have to wait and see. Anyway, here we go.
Here we go. We're getting the inside here cleaned up a little bit. There's a lot of debris, and if you remember from my other video, there were some passages here that were blocked, and so we're going to be cleaning those up a little bit right now. Go back in that first. That looks bad. Go back in. It's going to get loud. I know it's loud and you probably can't see this, but I think there's mouse poopy in there. Okay, so last time I had blocked off these passages just to keep stuff from falling down in there with some blue tape. I'm going to take that off now. Oh boy. Let me show you real quick what this looks like. Yep, I'm going to be cleaning that out. This is interesting. Look at this. I don't know, that's duct tape, but was that for, what is that for? Maybe to keep the terminals clear, spark, I don't know. And I'm also wondering if anyone knows what this is. It appears to be some tube that's very, very brittle. It looks like it used to run along the top here, maybe. And I wonder if that has something to do with venting the gas tanks. The Lotus Esprit does have two gas tanks, one under there somewhere and one over there. And I suspect it has something to do with that. But it's just so brittle, it breaks right off. But it's a tube that I believe is running through the gas chambers, the two gas chambers. Let's see if I can vacuum out some of that stuff before I get a little more aggressive, I guess. I'm gonna try to take off just a little layer at a time. Okay, so now the objective is to get this thing jacked up. I think I found a good place to put that at. I think that will do it. Get some jack stands though, so let's get that. Safety, safety, safety! I don't know where I'm gonna put these, but we'll find out here pretty soon. I've never jacked this thing up. I've seen underneath, but not very well. And that was several months ago, so let's see what we got here. And up she goes. There is a little bit of oil in there. That's black, but it's in there. Still leans heavily to the right, even though I'm off center. All right, and come back down just a skosh here. All right, now we're on the jack stands. Leave that guy there. Let's get under and take a look. Okay, so I definitely found where the oil gets drained out. Let's get this catch tray ready. It's right here. Right there. And it's kind of an odd shape, so I had to get out this adjustable wrench. Because it's a weird shape. I'll show you when I pull it out. There we go. Okay, it's loose. I don't know if this stuff can squirt out or not. Let's see what happens. Eeks. Here we go. You can see this bolt. This is kind of an odd shape. It's like a rectangle. That wasn't too difficult to pull out. Not a whole lot of oil, but hey, there's some oil in there. I'll take it. I'll take that as a win. Now let's get the oil filter. I just got some inexpensive oil and inexpensive oil filter so that, this is not going to stay. This is just to get us started because this will be coming out soon enough. All right, let's see. This way, I believe. Guess what? That ain't going on there. Very interesting. I need something to stand on. This should do much better. Okay. Will it come off by hand? If not, I got another solution. Nope. Nope. Standard remover is not gonna cut it. So I can't get past that. I really don't want to unbolt the starter. And I can't really get this. I don't think there's a way to get this on there. Nope. But I got another solution. This'll work. Let's see, I'm going this way, so let's try this. Should be just enough to get past that bolt. Onto there. On there. Haha! Wait. Did I get it wrong? Nope. Wrong way. Wow, wrong way, Rob. Wrong way. Back off. Back off. Alright, try that again. Around you go. Over here. Tighten it up. And let's go this way. Success! Success! It's loosened. Back off you go. Alright. Here we go. If it spills, minimal, but it's at the top, so there shouldn't be that much oil in there. Is it gonna clear this little? Oh my gosh. All right, so if you've run into this before, you're probably laughing at me. This is my first time. I can't get the filter off because I ran smack dab into the starter. Why is that? Do you have to remove the starter to get the oil pan off? I mean, the oil filter? Is that true? Okay, back on you go. Okay, so apparently what I've discovered is the wrong filter was used. So what that means is instead of taking the starter off to get this stupid filter out, we're going to use something that's a little more barbaric. Well, there we go. It's gonna come right off now. That's it. Wrong size. Ugh. That's some black oil. It's very, very dark. What a mess. Now the question is, will the new one that I got fit? I don't know if the new one's gonna fit, but we're gonna try it. It looks about the same size. This might be going back, but let's see. Yeah. Yep, not gonna fit. Back to the store. Next up, right there. I don't know if you can see that right in this little area here. There needs to be a battery. So just got a new one. So before I tackle the oil filter, which I'm gonna have to go back to the store and get, and I actually need to cross-reference a different kind because the one that they gave me obviously is way too big, just like the one that I pulled off that I had to cut off. And so you can't have that. I've been told that the one that goes on there originally from Lotus was more pancake-like. I'm gonna have to find a way to cross-reference that online to see if there's a way to get the actual correct one or something a little more like what's supposed to go on there, because there's no way I want to drop the starter just to be able to get an oil filter on there. Anyway, let's put a battery on and let's see what happens. Oh, yes. I don't know how this is gonna go, but fire. Let's see what we got. Not too much. we'll see. All right, let's go inside. Get these out of the way here. A few new parts. Snapping me. See what we got here. I don't want to start it, of course. I just want to bump it. Do we have anything? Okay, well, turns out I had a loose terminal, so let's try that again. Let's see. She lives. That's an annoying sound. Radio?
I can't butterfly. Nervous or a little woo every time my mic goes live because I think, okay, I don't want to mess up. But I'm
Okay, other than that high-pitched sound, I've got an awesome stereo. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, so I got the key on now. Whoa! The starter works. Okay, good enough for me. I've got a couple of lights up here. I need to fasten my seatbelt, apparently. What happens if I do this? Absolutely nothing. So the lights don't work. No surprise there. Panel, this work? I saw it move. It moves. Just a little, okay. You know, they want to work. Hear that? Killing the battery, I'm sure. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but this is one of the rare S1s that has factory AC. So that'll be nice to get working. It looks like we'll be able to start it. That's pretty cool. Well, it's not going to run yet, but one step closer. Okay, I'm back. So I did a little research, and turns out that was the wrong one, of course. Brought it back and got a different one after looking online and seeing that other folks were using the M1-204A. Let's see if it works. Here goes nothing. It's definitely shorter. So let's just see if that will thread on there. There you have it, folks. That seems to be the right filter, and we've got plenty of room. Gee whiz! It's in. Now the plan is to remove these valve covers really quick and then pour some oil in down in there. I've got some magic stuff, pink stuff. I'll be pouring down in here because this car has sat for so long. I think it's a good idea, and then we'll determine what to do next. But I want to lube everything up, and actually I do know what's coming next. We're going to be doing a compression test, and that'll come in later. First, I'm going to let this stuff sit with some oil. Okay, here we go. Ugh, that's looking dirty. Here's what it looks like. So let's put some oil in there. Okay, so I've stopped up the oil drain plug, and let's get some of this in there. Okay, so I'm going to pour some of this stuff in here a little bit. something, that's for sure. Oof. You know, looking at this camshaft, oopsies, spillage. It's just hard to tell. I don't see any worn lobes or anything like that, but yeah, this definitely looks like it's been sitting. It's been sitting for a while. Just trying to get it down in the passage. Let's let that sit there for a minute. And now they got a little bit of oil on there. That's good. Belt isn't looking that great. Who knows how old this is? I'm only going to be doing a compression test, so probably okay. Well, that's a wrap. I think that'll do it for today. Until next time, be sure to drink water, because it's hot. Stay healthy and be safe. See you next time.